This girl said she wants a 3D mouth with a cherry in it, so we're going to see if we can make it happen for her, y'all. First, we're making our little teeth. I'm grabbing a small amount of molding gel out of the pot, rolling up it into a ball, and sticking it on the nail. To shape the teeth, I push up at the gums to create that little curve, and then I push straight across at the bottom. To smooth out the teeth, I'm going in with half alcohol and half acetone in my cuticle cleaning brush. To make them even more straight across at the bottom, I like to push them up with my cuticle pusher. Now that the teeth are done, it's time to make our top lip. I pick up a good amount of gel. First, I roll it into a little ball, and then I start rolling the sides out because I want them to be more pointy for the side of our lip. Press down that center part for the indentation in our top lip, placing that lip down where it's going to cover the very top of our teeth, and also pulling down the sides to the sides of the mouth. Using my brush with my mixture on it, I'm just shaping it up now. I like to press up so it really gives us a good curve in the top of our lip, and then I press down in the center as well. Now it's time for our cherry. I'm picking up some molding gel and rolling it into a ball, placing it right below that row of teeth. I wanted to flatten the top a little bit, so I'm patting it down and making sure I have a perfect circle. Using a dotting tool to create an indentation where we're going to have our stem coming out. All right, now we're creating our bottom lip. I'm doing the same way as I did on the top part, and I'm having it come up under that cherry, and I'm pushing up to the sides, cutting off all the extra because I made it a little too long. And here we're just shaping that lip up some and patting it out. All right, y'all, now it's time for painting. I'm taking a bright red and I'm going in and I'm painting that top lip all over, getting the background of that mouth as well and the whole entire bottom lip. And I'm making sure I'm painting that entire cherry as well. Since we needed all of this to be red, we're going to have to go in and add some dimension. This way, all the little parts stand out from each other. To do this, I mixed that red with black and I'm going in and adding this where all of the shadows would be. To create even more dimension and make sure these parts are really standing out, I mixed some more black in there, and now I'm just going in and adding that and blending it as well. This is how it's looking so far. Now we have to add our little cherry stem. You want to make sure you're rolling this part into a tiny, tiny little stem. Place it on the inside of that cherry where we made that indentation. Pull it down towards the end of the nail, and I'm taking my cuticle pusher and I'm creating that little part that's on the end of the cherry stem, painting it dark green all over, and I went back in with some brighter green to add some dimension. Alright guys, the last step is to go in and add some highlights. I feel like this really helps this mouth just pop out. Let me know if you would do or wear this cherry mouth and how you think I done on this set. Bye babies!